I thought calling the police would end the nightmare. I was wrong. My parents were arrested that night. No screaming, just my mother looking at me with hollow, dead eyes as they put her in the squad car. I didn't even say goodbye. The next morning, I flew to meet Chloe. Seeing your own face on a stranger is a feeling I can't explain. We cried at the precinct while detectives swabbed our DNA. They promised it would be easy. A double kidnapping from 2 decades ago had to be in the database. We sat in a diner for 3 days, waiting for answers. When the call finally came, the detective's voice sounded sick. He sat us in a cold room and placed a folder on the table. "You're identical twins," he started, "but there are no missing persons reports. Your DNA doesn't exist in the system." I told him he was wrong. My mother confessed to stealing us from a daycare. The detective didn't blink. He slid a faded birth certificate across the table. I read the names and the air left my lungs. It had my fake mother's name on it as our biological mother. She didn't steal us from a stranger. She was the woman who gave birth to us. The detective explained the truth they uncovered. 20 years ago, my parents were drowning in dangerous debt. They made a sick choice. They kept me, but they sold Chloe on the black market to a wealthy couple for $50,000 to save their own skins. I felt sick. My existence was bought with my sister's freedom. But Chloe went completely still. She asked the one question that made my blood run cold. If she sold me 20 years ago, and we lived in different states, how did she get my vintage shirt to mail to my sister last week? The room went dead silent. The detective opened a second folder. It was full of hundreds of photographs found in my mother's basement. She hadn't just sold Chloe, she had been stalking her for 20 years, breaking into her house, stealing things like that banned tea out of twisted, psychotic grief. My mother wasn't just a criminal, she was a predator with a spare key to both our apartments, and the police just told me she posted bail an hour ago.